You know, I've been keeping my batteries and cameras on the front dashboard. I think I need to stop that. This is very hot. I was just sitting right here. There's an incredible amount of heat. It seems like the heat has increased coming off the dashboard. Like maybe a barrier has been removed, melted off maybe, because in there it's showing signs of melting. So incredibly hot. Maybe I'm blocking the air with something, because I have the airflow this way. I might be blocking that too much. God dang it. I should have realized. I've been blocking this vent the whole time. It's so dirty. That's been causing some real issues. I've been blocking that stupid vent. I gotta pay attention. Alright, so we got a password here. And I want to record just to cover my backside. If they got anything to say about my activity. Whoop. Oh.
Oh, okay. Good morning.
Yeah. Got a padlock on there?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yep.
Hit that yes and put in the code. You trying to print something?
Oh, it's right there. Okay. No.
You trying to print something?
No.
Oh, what you need? Just to get on Wi-Fi?
Yep.
Well, that's it.
Right.
Yep. 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 Yep.
Alright, so this black guy saw I think my bicycle come up by around my car, check me out, checking things out, still watching me. He's way off over in the distance. I'm afraid to walk away from my car. I was planning. He saw also the water bottle on top, so he was coming to check it all out in the library parking lot. I'm at risk of having something stolen now. So I want to cook. I'm not moving. I'm not going to walk away from my car. I can access Wi-Fi on the side, outside of the building. I was planning on driving over there so I could have conversation over the phone if that works. That might help a little bit. I don't know if I can go. I don't think I can go inside the library for any extended period of time without that guy coming around. I mean, look at this, a burnt house. Guy checking out my car. And he'll be back. He saw me squatting down here, cutting up my garlic for the steak, potatoes. I don't think that's the least of his concern, though. He wants the bicycle or the water bottle. Forest City, Arkansas. Forest City, Arkansas. Alright, I printed off this writ and I think I need to sign it twice. I guess I shouldn't have had number 1. I screwed up. The page numbers are off by 1 because I have page number 1 for this, so it's going to be off for all of this. For the table of contents, I think it's going to be off. Oh wait, no, it's just going to be stupid, that's all. It'll probably count the 1, I think. Alright, I'm walking the writ over to the post office and I'm going to do a 2-day delivery. Alright, so I sent it out. I sent out that writ. It's the first time I've ever had to do that. We'll see if it works. It's interesting. It's an interesting process. And if I have to go through it, I guess, I'll do it. And learn in the process, try to improve on it for the next time. Alright, I'm in Arkansas. It's hot. I'm sweating. I wasn't supposed to be coming down here so fast, but the courts call me. I have a calling to the Louisiana court. And I don't think I can just skip it, even though I've applied with the appeals court now, put out a writ for the appeals court. I don't think I can skip it, so I still have to keep a pathway to the city of Natchitoches City Court for November 12th, and assume that I'm still facing a trial regardless of what the appeals court says. But yeah, I think as I'm moving, people have said that in Arkansas, that in other states, they can have an ability to look at Louisiana's arrest warrants. So I guess I never checked Tennessee. I'll check Arkansas. I skipped Tennessee. I was Indiana, and then the state just south of that. Oh, Kentucky, Indiana, Kentucky. Skip Tennessee, and I'll check Arkansas. The border town to Louisiana. We'll see. Do they have the ability to look at Louisiana's warrants directly? Because that's what I've been hearing. People say it. Even ChatGPT has said it. They have direct access to other states' warrants. All right. Well, let's see how that turns out. Then I got a warrant. Let's investigate. So I use my own warrant as part of my investigation. Definitely Louisiana's got a warrant. I think there's a really good chance. And I want to check that too. I want to get into Louisiana and turn myself in before my trial and see how they treat me. Let them look at the warrant and the minutes and let them make their own decision. Maybe they need me to read it to them. I don't know what the standards of reading is, but I know it's low. I work with a guy from Louisiana who had a 6th grade reading comprehension level. So they don't. And I heard a guy in Natchitoches at the library ask the librarians to read something to him because he couldn't read. So reading is a problem down there. It's learning words and stuff. That's probably what makes this so difficult, because they got so many people who are illiterate. Not many people write writs to this appeals court. But I mean, that kind of gives me a little advantage too, because I'm sure that they supply the number of government workers based on population and not demand, right? Isn't that how it works? They supply a certain amount of government workers percentage-wise to the population for the state or the region. For the Third Circuit Court of Appeals, they're in the heel of the boot. So whatever the population is, they may have calculated what they need for clerks and judges and all of that. So I might get some special treatment because nobody writes writs in Louisiana. Mine stands out as a rarity, and I'm now getting into the swing of things, writing writs before my trial. We'll see how that goes, how they think of it. But that's something I should have been doing with the harmless Judge Owsley back at trial number 1. As soon as he started making his rulings, I should have been writing writs. But the thing is, I just wasn't fast enough. Even if I knew about it and I could kind of write it, I would have needed more time. ChatGPT's really accelerated my speed at writing writs from beginning to end. ChatGPT 4.0 for the basics, and then when I think I'm done pretty good, then I'll switch over to the 01 preview and have it, take a little extra time to proofread, see if I missed any laws are misinterpreted, all of that. And I want to say that I think it might be helpful. I'm still in the learning process with this, but maybe tell it to write in the style of technical writing to make it look all nice and polished. But there's legal writing and various types of writing. But technical writing is where you have the bullet points and things, the words arranged in ways with paragraphs and headings and all of that look professional, easier to read for, like, professional pamphlets and all of that. That's a technical writing. That's a college course. But you can just have ChatGPT write that way instead. What do you need to go to college for? And I actually took a technical writing class for business class, and I barely passed that. There's a lot to it. You don't just write words, a wall of words, and maybe try to arrange them in ways that you think are cool. There's a set way, so many spaces in the paragraph and headings and just the font size and style. Just have ChatGPT do it all. Or maybe Claude Sonnet. I don't know. People say Claude Sonnet's okay. It's better than coding than ChatGPT, at least. But yeah, the AI has accelerated my ability to write a 25-page, actually mine's 24-page writ. I based it off of what my former lawyer wrote, just for the outline, but I asked ChatGPT for the outline of writ, and it pretty much shows everything for the headings that my former lawyer used. So I don't know if I wanted to just say, if I wanted to ignore everything he did, I think I could still put out a pretty good product. Besides, what he did, his information was something just to refer back to a little bit, just to be aware of what he did. But I don't think it was all that necessary, because things get explained pretty good in ChatGPT. So it's a hot one today. I'm not liking this. I mean, I covered a lot of miles. I was just in Michigan like 2 weeks ago, and now I'm here. I'm in southeast Arkansas, so it's probably a 20-degree difference right now. I'm sweating every day. The nights aren't cool enough, and this is exactly what I expected in November. It's harder to relax during the daytime. At night, I don't like to cover up in any way, because it's kind of can be muggy nights. And that's November in the south, and I'm not even far enough south yet. I'm not in Louisiana, so it's even worse. And living in the car, that's what they want. They want you to struggle. They want you to suffer as they do, sticking around there. But I mean, that judge, he won't work if you don't get air-conditioned courtrooms. None of them judges will work. Imagine taking the air conditioning out of those courtrooms. You see how much work the judges will want to put in at that point. They're very privileged for perfect environments to work in. So let's see. I submitted the writ. I got feedback on that. I mailed a 2-day notice, 2-day delivery to get to the Court of Appeals. My timeline isn't exactly the 18th, and exactly a month from the rulings that Judge Barber made. Judge Brian Barber of Natchitoches. It's more like it's more a challenge to try to beat the trial date of November 12th instead. So that's what, 12 to 18. That's a 6-day difference. Because that's, I think, just getting on time before the trial dates could help. Because if I submitted it after the trial date, I don't think I'll probably be in jail for all I know. The way things are going, I'm just trying to point out to these appeals courts that Brian Barber is doing the same exact thing as Robert Owsley, the harmless judges Barber's like, the pass around judge, when city judges recuse themselves, he's the one that comes in. And I mean, I don't know how people can elect him in Shreveport if he's such a pass around judge like that. And on the same level, I mean, it's just another city judge. It's like, if you guys had any sense, you'd give me a district judge, because they're held to a higher standard than the city judges. It's ridiculous. I keep going back and forth with the appeals court because I'm getting put back with one city judge after another. It's like, come on, let's get a better way of doing things, like North Dakota. Give me the option to skip out of the city judge court and go right to district, requesting a jury trial and all that. But they want to just keep it as low level as possible, so I have to turn back to the appeals court. And as you heard, I recorded one of the calls with the appeals court clerks. She knows what's going on, but you know, she sounds very relaxed, like she's not under a lot of stress. And that's why, you know, with the reading comprehension, I don't believe that many people are putting out writs. Alright, I'm in Forest City, Arkansas, and I don't recall ever being at this one, but it's not far from Crime Bluff or Pine Bluff. It's also not far from Stuttgart. I'm looking at the map here, just comparing where I'm at compared to where I've been. And I'll just say this Walmart is pretty bad. They actually only have one toilet that's working. The whole back, they shut the plumbing off, and the front, 2 urinals is all they had covered up. 2 toilets, 1 toilet covered up. We're down to one toilet here at this Walmart. That's a bad sign. They got security patrols riding up and down these things, these units sitting in the parking lots watching over things. And it's not far from Pine Bluff, which has got a really bad reputation, and I saw some bad activity when I was here in this area. It was in late December, and it was cooler weather, so I think they might have kept the crime at bay. It's very hot now. I've had to shave my head. You can see I got this bump that I think is growing. It's no longer developing hair on the edge, stretched out. Something it's a cosmetic thing. But yeah, I'm here in the hot weather, the hot November. It can freeze though. It got dangerously cold in December when I was here. When I was in Stuttgart, I actually rented a hotel. It was that cold. So I don't want to ever do that again. I'm far enough south where I shouldn't be caught doing that. It was like in the 20s, and it was just unbearable having to deal with that cold in Stuttgart, which is 90 miles southwest of here. And I think I'd like to go there tomorrow. I did like the park. Now that I'm remembering being there, I know it. I like the park. I never went inside the library. They actually shut that library down because it was too cold. They shut, and when I walked from the Walmart to the library, I was in pain because of how cold it was. It's extremely hot today, but it can drop, it can swing, but it's not quite there yet. So yeah, I'm heading southwest to Natchitoches for my trial on the 12th. I put in a writ, but who knows what'll happen with that. I think I still need to show up for my hearing regardless, but yeah, the writ's not going to stop the hearing most likely, so I'm going to just keep going that way. It's hard to say what'll happen next. These city judges, just one city judge, one dirty city judge after another in Louisiana. It's like you just get no relief from that. But yeah, this area, it's a dangerous area, I gotta say. Alright, I think I said there was only one toilet in this Walmart, but I also want to say there's no eggs to buy. I mean, I'm looking for the higher quality. And there's only two dozen eggs that are like the cage free, and both of them have a broken egg in each. So I'm not buying anything from here for eggs. Yeah, I see library patron. Is that familiar to you, library patron?
Mm-hmm.
It is or no?
That's our Wi-Fi.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see there's a padlock on it. It says very fast, and there's a padlock on it. I don't see any password you're presenting. Is it secret? Is the password secret?
Password 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8.
1 through 8?
Mm-hmm.
How come you don't post it on the door? That sounds like an easy one.
There's a QR code, and you can do it through the QR code.
But don't you need Wi-Fi for that?
Not to get the QR code, that just picks it off your phone itself.
Really? So if I just take a picture of a QR code and I'll see it? Oh, that didn't, I'll show you. That didn't even work. You see it?
Try the QR code out there. Go ahead and try it.
Yeah, what do you do with that? I could take pictures. Like I'll use a picture thing. I don't understand QR codes.
I don't either, so she.
I just take a photo of it. I could take a photo of it, but I don't know what that's gonna do. It is out here. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Library patron. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 3 4 5. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, all right. All right. It's warm in here. Free Wi-Fi without entering the password. Yeah, I noticed the bathroom is locked.
Mhm.
How does the schedule look for the meeting rooms?
The meeting room?
Yep.
To get a meeting room, you have to talk to our manager.
Oh, you just go around here?
She's in the office.
All right. Now, what's the schedule look like? Oh, you busy?
You don't see her there yet? Last I knew, that's where she told me she was going to the activity room, so she may have. Oh, that's where she's back there.
Oh, not the one on on the phone.
Sorry?
No, oh, the man. I'm waiting for her to get off the phone. Is
Oh,
it?
she's on the phone. Okay. Yeah, she's the one you have to talk to about it.
Oh, she's on the phone. Okay. About the bathrooms and then the schedule for the meeting rooms.
And give you the key to the bathroom.
Yeah, maybe in the meantime.
Wait a minute now, that's right in the middle of my work here. You go through the exits, take the left and left again.
Well, I mean, I was just there. That's why I'm asking.
Okay.
Why do you lock it?
Because we have people that just come in off the streets and
It's
have
pretty
our
bad.
restrooms.
Yeah.
So we have to keep it.
Stuttgart, Arkansas. So I was actually here 2 years ago, almost exactly. Things have changed in those 2 years. It was in December, day before Christmas, or roughly around Christmas, and very cold. I actually spent the night in the hotel because it got down to 20 degrees and it was tough to deal with. But I was cleaning out my car in this park because it's been pretty quiet then, and it's quiet now, except for a dog barking at me. But I left some yoga blocks here. They're gone. In 2 years, at some point, somebody grabbed them, most likely a park worker. So I'm back here, but I only want to be here long enough to cook. I'm boiling sweet potatoes right now, and then I want to make pancakes, eggs, flour, sweet potato pancakes, and then take off for Pine Bluff. I got pretty sick last night. Just a little illness from spoiled food. I took for granted the heat. I didn't realize how bad the heat was going to be. And it destroyed fermented or spoiled my potatoes. They tasted funny, but I didn't think it was going to be that funny. So I'm feeling a little queasy this morning. I felt a little sick last night. Just took it easy. ChatGPT said don't eat anything solid, and I ate peanuts. So that was solid. And now I'm bringing out the queasy feeling in my stomach again. So I guess my stomach is a little raw still, just from last night when the sickness came in. But I cooked some steak and potatoes, and I had peppers in there too. And then they sat for a day in my car, and then I decided to eat the potatoes and drink the water. And a few hours later, I was feeling sick. So it was. I think I can narrow the problem down to failing to boil again. I should have. Once I tasted that funny taste, I should have boiled it. I shouldn't even. I should have just boiled it automatically. I've been sweating all day that day too, so obviously things are gonna spoil faster. But I didn't think about it. It was so stupid. I didn't think about it, and it's something you have to be always mindful of. I've been kind of acting lazy today. Yeah, I want to finish up these pancakes and get over to Pine Bluff and maybe spend the night at that Walmart. I don't know. This is what, flour, eggs, all 12 eggs, and 3 sweet potatoes. I think it's going to taste pretty good. Man, I don't know. I think it shouldn't go without saying, I guess, that I had to boil those sweet potatoes for about 20 minutes. And then I can make pancakes out of them. And they taste good. I surprise myself sometimes getting back into the habit of making pancakes with the highest quality flour. That's the whole wheat. I can actually choose that, and then eggs and whatever. So far it's been potatoes, bananas, or sweet potatoes. I don't think I want to go without anything. I want something. I want to consider along those lines what else I could do. Onions sometimes. I don't think I want just eggs and wheat. I want to have something else in there as a conditioner agent. But I've gotten back into the habit. It's been a long time, and this is not exactly back into the habit so much because I've never had this habit before. I remember back in the military I did make pancakes kind of often, almost every day for a while, back in 1997, 98. But I was trying to do like the common processed pancake mix, just only the pancake mix, and it was getting me fat because they add sugar, they add salt, they add baking soda, they add too many preservatives, all kinds of ingredients that I don't want. Just give me flour, potatoes, and eggs. I don't need a specialized pancake mix because this tastes good by itself, and it's very satisfying.
Yeah.
So it's like $10 for each one. So it's $30 total.
Turn them back in.
Yeah, they both, I've checked them in and
Okay.
there was a $30 fine.
Okay. How do I pay you?
Just, you know your PIN number and all that?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, you can do it over there.
Now, what's the schedule look like for the study room? 129.
You can get in.
No, I tried the door and it's locked.
We'll keep it locked.
Okay.
You want in there now?
Well, yeah, I'm interested.
Okay.
129.
If it's not reserved, you can just.
Yeah, that's why I was asking about the schedule. You said today it's open.
You want the back one?
Yep, 129, not 128.
I don't even think about the numbers. Like
Oh,
the
well.
front and the back ones, because there's only these two down here.
Oh, maybe it could just be A and B.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. What you can? No, you can just, if you want to step out, then I'll come in.
It locks when I step out.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Well.
Come on
All right.
in.
All right.
There you go.
All right. Thank you. So I'm in Pine Bluff, and I want to make a big last jump to the border of Louisiana. I forget the name of the city, but I'm in Pine Bluff. Been making a lot of big jumps. It's a 77-mile jump. I'll be recording on the dash cam. It's gonna be one of the bigger jumps, I think, because I want to go turn myself in. at the closest sheriff department. I think that's Ruston, Louisiana. Alright, so they got a password. I've been here 2 years ago and I must have gotten on, but they must have changed their freaking password. Can you believe that? In the 2 years they changed it. Yep.
No, what you asking?
You don't know? You see these two choices here? Are you able to read those?
The public library gas and the public library private. What you need the Wi-Fi?
You post a password anywhere?
See right there on that table.
Oh, okay. All right. Is a director here? You have a director?
What you need?
Well, why don't you post it on the front door, like so we could see from outside?
Let me get some on it.
Okay, the director?
Ashley.
Yeah, I was just asking why you don't post a password on like the front door or anything so people could see it from outside.
For Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
Oh, we did have a sign. I'm not sure. It may have fallen down since then. But I'm
Oh,
happy to
you
provide
did it
you
at
with
one time? Oh, okay. Because I was just like, I see it's over there, but you could also have it on the door too. I mean, but okay.
Do you have the password?
Yeah, I took a picture of it because I got several devices. So, okay, all right, thank you.
You're welcome. Hi, how are you?
All right, so overnight I felt a slight stomach sickness. And I think it was probably the frozen strawberries. I'm having problems with the frozen fruits at this Walmart's. There's just something that's not making my stomach feel right. I think I need to just stop. I mean, I've gotten sick stomachs in various ways, and frozen fruits at Walmart is another. My stomach might be just getting weaker, I don't know. But, I mean, it doesn't happen all the time, and I think it's related to things I eat. Excuse me, you see that? Can you read that? Mm-hmm. Okay, it says connection without internet's not secured. Okay, and then I do that, and it says number 2, if the Wi-Fi signal is strong, and it is, it's got full bars, check to make sure the router is connected to the internet. If the router doesn't belong to you, contact the network owner or administrator. So I'll go back just to make sure. Yeah, connected without internet. Mm-hmm. So you're the net. Oh, what do you want to do?
I'm just taking a look.
Do you want to see that message again? That's the problem, and it's something that you guys have to address. I can't log in. I know about that login. So
May
that's
I see?
what the back. You want to see it failing again?
What's that? Our Wi-Fi's being a little bit finicky.
Yeah.
So,
Just as long, as long as you guys know that. You're saying that like you know that. You're doing that before. Or you're saying that as an acknowledgement of what I'm showing you.
noticed it a little bit before, and I'm
Oh,
acknowledging
before.
what you're saying.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, they're probably your internet people are probably not working today. Sure.